Excited. I got Deion Cossio with me today. He's going to be
What's
our
going
camp
on?
director this year at
Right.
WinShape Toano. So I'm just going to ask him a few questions, let you guys get to know who Deion is.
Well, let's do it.
All right, so Deion, tell us about yourself. Where are you from? Where did you go to college? And what do you do when you're not directing camp?
Yeah. Well, hey everybody. My name is Deion Cossio. I get to serve on the team that's coming to you guys this summer to hold camp at Williamsburg Christian Academy, July 30th through August 3rd. I'll be leading a staff, and I'll tell you guys more about that later. But here's a little bit about me. I graduated from Southeastern University in Central Florida with a degree in business management, specifically focusing on growing people and leading remarkable experiences that are unforgettable for people. What I like to do in my free time is anything involving music and sports. I play drums in a few different bands, and I've been on a few different projects, and I love to run, love to play basketball, all that kind of stuff. So that's a little bit about me, everybody.
All right, cool. So Deion, you were a camper once yourself. What
Yeah.
was what was camp life? What was camp life like as a camper? What was your favorite memory? What type of skills were you enjoying
Right.
to do when you were a camper?
Right. So when I was a camper, I was younger, still loved sports, running around. I mean, tag was like my middle name in elementary school. So you can imagine just high wire, like just going crazy all the time. But when it comes to summer camp specifically, camp holds a special place in my heart because that's where I got saved, over in Woodlands, Georgia, way back in the day. And so camp, I believe that when you're at camp, the Lord has a unique opportunity to just pull on the heartstrings. It's almost as if everything stops and you fully get to be somewhere with people that specifically, care about you for a week, week and a half. And so,
Yeah.
I'm Jesus at camp, and so it holds a special place in my heart. Something cool about WinShape Camps, Scott, is that we have 19 different skills. So I know that I was very just high energy, sporty kind of guy, but at WinShape Camp specifically, we have indoor skills, outdoor skills. We have skills for everybody. So,
That's
so yeah,
awesome.
so yeah,
That's
I love
awesome.
camp, sure.
All right, so when you served as a leader for WinShape camps, how was God using WinShape to impact their communities?
Absolutely. So I started out with WinShape Camps as a counselor back in 2013, and so it's been a little while now. As a team time leader, as a camp counselor, my main focus was the campers in front of me. My role has since switched gears. I was leading volunteers. So we have volunteers that are going to be at your week of camp. You know this, Scott, but
Yeah.
just to inform everybody, we got volunteers, we got summer staff, we got campers, so many different parties involved. And so with that, this year, my role is camp director. So I'm thinking about campers, I'm thinking about volunteers, our staff, our parents, the whole community. What I'm trying to say is that WinShape, it almost serves as a catalyst for the whole community to get involved. There's a place for everybody at WinShape Camps.
Exciting, exciting. So what can parents hope to get out of WinShape camps?
That's a great question. And I think to tell you that, I had to channel my inner. What would Carmen and Ivan, my parents, what would they enjoy about camp? And I think there's three specific opportunities for parents to get involved.
Okay.
Here's the first one: Chick-fil-A Friday Family Fun Day.
I hear
It's
that's a
huge.
favorite by everybody.
Come on, man, right? And so Chick-fil-A Friday Family Fun Day at camp is the day where parents are invited to be at camp the whole entire day. You get to see all the different skills, the small group activities that your campers have been
Hmm.
involved in. And so I think it's a really big opportunity to get involved as a parent. Second one is this: every day at checkout, as a parent, you're going to receive a family moment. This family moment debriefs our whole day of camp and has specific questions for you to ask your camper at the dinner table, at the bedside. It creates conversation. It lets you be the hero to your camper. So we highlight you as parents. Here is the very last thing: camp is safe. You can expect your camper to be safe at WinShape Camps. You can also expect your camper to get back in the car at the end of the day and be ranting and raving about their counselors and their activities. And then when camp ends on on August 3rd, you can expect your camper to be talking about it till the very next summer.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So why camp? Why not some other program, summer program for the kids? What does camp do that maybe other events or trips can't do?
Yeah, right. So when I was a camper back in the day, the camp that I went to specifically, man, it's a great camp. You know, amazing time. I mean, I learned so much. That camp specifically, they trained their staff. They worked on camp about 2 months before camp actually happened. Here's the thing. At WinShape Camps, there are about 60 full-time staff members thinking about camp every moment of the day. I get to serve on that team specifically. And Scott, I can tell you that since August, since camp ended last summer, my thoughts have been how to make WinShape Camps better. Just that's what we do year round. And so with that, to answer your question, I think we've got 4 specific things that we focus on when we're trying to make camp better. We're thinking about how to engage campers and families through faith, family, fitness, and friendships. We want our campers to experience all of these things. And so with that, we have specific programming for all of our campers. I mean, when your camper comes to camp, they're going to be in large group settings. They're going to be in smaller group settings, about 1 to 10 ratio in these rooms, about a small group of 10 people specifically. And then we have different activities for them that we think about throughout the year. I mean, there's plenty of staff to think on these things. And so I just think camp is really well thought out. And it impacts every single person involved, from parents to campers, volunteer staff, everybody, you know.
And so I think that's very apparent, at least from what I've seen so far.
Yeah,
So,
I've got one word.
Okay, go ahead.
One word about WinShape Camps. I'll tell you our mission statement real fast. We are an unprecedented, that's right, never seen before, day camp experience that exists to connect churches and organizations together to transform communities like Williamsburg, Toano, Virginia, with the message of Jesus Christ. So I think that's what separates us, Scott.
Yes, and I've seen that. So what is your hope for campers this summer when they come in July 30th through August 3rd? What's your hope for them?
Well, I mean, I'll tell you, it's my hope. It's also my plan and my expectation that they're going to have a blast. They're going to live an unforgettable, just remarkable experience. And they're going to connect with Jesus and connect with the people around them, whether it's campers, staff, volunteers. Scott, you know that our team is going to be there specifically for about a week. But my team's goal is going to connect. It's going to be to connect with the community so that whenever we do leave on August 3rd, community keeps on happening. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And that's our goal, too, is to make sure that this isn't just a camp for 1 week. Churches, businesses, organizations, we are going to still have that community and to be able to develop that relationship to continue ministering to these kids. So I'm looking forward to that. So how many workers are you bringing with you to WinShape Camps? How many are on your team specifically that are going to be in Toano this summer? And tell us how well they are trained when they come.
So I'm so excited that you asked, Scott. I'll say this. Try to paint a picture for you, right? Okay. Think of 5,000 people wanting a job. So all 5,000 got an interview. Everyone that applied for WinShape Camps, we say, hey, we want to interview you. So we interviewed 5,000 people. Out of those 5,000 people, we narrow it down to 350 that are going to be serving on our day camp experience. Out of those 350, there are 28 just amazing, dynamic young leaders coming to Toano, Virginia this summer. If they're teaching archery, they're certified. If they're with your campers, they've been training for about 8 months now how to work with first and second graders, third and fourth, fifth and sixth, 7 through 9. What I'm saying is they have been training for 8 months now on how to engage your campers, to develop your campers in your community. And so all that being said, there's 28 of us coming down, and we're really well prepared to serve you guys.
All right, well, cool. So 28 professionally trained staffers are going to come down. to minister to us. So can you tell us what kind of theme you guys are going to be running this summer?
Absolutely. Well, to tell you that, I want to tell you that our team has actually been navigating through this specific theme for the last 2 years. You know, our theme team, we have a specific team that plans a theme. They try to... Anytime I speak to an audience, my mind is automatically thinking, what's going on? You know, what are they burdened with, and what do they need to hear? And so something that our theme team has noticed here in the States and actually internationally as well, there's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
You know, almost seems like life is moving really fast. I mean, Scott, everybody has an iPhone. Here we go, iPhone. We all have access to the World Wide Web. Yep. I've got Safari here on my phone. And on Safari, I can find out the answer to any question. I have unlimited content on this here iPhone. With that, there's just always things being blasted at me, whether it's good news, bad news. There's a lot of hurt in the world right now. There's just so much going on. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of rest and refreshment. And so in the Bible, Psalm 23, we read that the Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. Now, I don't lack nothing because I have an iPhone in my hand. I lack nothing because I have a shepherd in Jesus. And so this summer, we're diving into Psalm 23. Our theme is shepherd. Yep. And every day we're going to be learning new truths about the shepherd. I'll give you guys a little preview. Here we go. Monday, we've got the Lord is my shepherd. Day 2, we're going to be saying, my shepherd calms me. Day 3, we're going to be saying, my shepherd loves me. Day 4, we're going to be saying, my shepherd is with me. Day 5, we're going to be saying, my shepherd gives to me. And so we're going to dive into all of those phrases. And every day when your campers come to camp, they're going to see a set that's going to take over the whole stage at Williamsburg Christian Academy, and they're going to see still waters. They're going to see a big forest with sheep and a big staff on stage, and there's going to be a camp pastor. His name is Joe Leonard. He's going to be taking you guys through this theme, and I think it's a theme that is going to rock all of our worlds this summer.
We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to unpacking that. All right, so one last thing. The road crew is coming to our Chick-fil-A on Moortown Road, March 28th from 4:30 to 6:30. What can the people of Williamsburg, Toano expect when road crew comes to visit? And you used to be on a road crew, right?
Yeah. So when the road crew comes to town, here's the thing. You want to be there. This is the first glimpse at WinShape Camps in your community. I know camp has never been there. And so you might be thinking, what does it look like? I mean, I'm talking face paint. I'm talking tokens where the campers can go and redeem those tokens for a free T-shirt or a slinky or a yo-yo. I'm talking inflatables. We've actually got a minivan. It's kind of like a WinShape party bus. It's going to be right there in the parking lot. We're going to have slushies going on. I know it's a little cold for slushies right now, but by the time April rolls around, we'll be ready for it. And March rolls around, we'll be ready for it. Anyways, the road crew is a great time. You want to make sure you stop by and get your camper signed up for camp. You know, speaking of registration, Scott.
Yes.
There's something that's coming up. It's really big. I know we're both excited here. March 4th, we're going to be opening our registration at midnight.
That's this Sunday. This Sunday.
Come on, man. It's going to be so good. You want to get your campers registered for Camp Scott. If you would allow me, man, just 30 seconds. Toano, I've got to tell you something.
Okay.
You've got a real gem here in Scott Klein and his team.
We do work hard. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Toano, I want you guys to know that I serve with a lot of communities, and I've seen a lot of communities in my summers and in my years with WinShape Camps, and I've met few people like Scott Klein and his team, and so you guys are in good hands. You want to make sure you go ahead and meet Scott Klein. He's the man. We love him. Our office loves him. He's got a plan for WinShape Camps in Toano. And Scott, thank you so much for your time again, man.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Is there anything else that Toano Williamsburg needs to know?
My goodness, just come to camp. It's year one. You want to jump on the bus before it takes off. There's limited places at WinShape Camps, unfortunately, but you want to make sure that you get registered and sign up for year one of the Summer of a Lifetime, the best week ever at WinShape Camps, happening at Williamsburg Christian Academy, July 30th through August 3rd.
Well, Deion, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to talk with us and kind of share with us, because this is the first time we're hosting. So thank you for just informing us what camp's going to be like, what your expectations are for us, how parents can get excited about what good hands the kids are in this summer. So we're just excited. We're excited. We want the rest of you guys to be excited, because this is going to be the best week ever.
Come on, best week ever.
Oh,
gosh,
thank you,
I can't
Deion.
wait to see you guys.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, and we'll be talking to you soon.
You got it. Love